happened, people? You know how we do on clickbait. Today's conversation, I'm telling you, today's conversation, it has ginger, it has everything. You don't want to miss today's conversation. But on to introductions. My name is and will always be Mamechra. I have a very powerful man today, and he's been sandwiched by two beautiful girls. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. So on my left, should I start from fresh Mona or should I jump? Let me start from my far end there. I have a beautiful lady in glasses. Yeah. So you tell us your name.
Hi guys, my name is Precious Antobre.
Okay, let me cross over from the man and come to the beautiful lady in blue.
Hi, my name is Nanama Afua.
Okay, Nanama. And now the powerful man in our midst. Should I introduce him or let me allow you to introduce yourself, gentlemen?
Yeah, but the drinks are finished. Don't say.
We'll give you. I don't know, we any mercy. We'll give you.
I am Richie.
So if you don't know Richie, he's Fela Makafu's manager, and yeah. You don't understand that, yeah. So today we are talking about how many red flags you should collect or you should see in a relationship for you to jackpot. But for me, or for us to put this conversation into perspective, let me read the definition according to Google. What the definition of red flags are. What are red flags in a relationship? Red flags are warning signs that indicate unhealthy or manipulative behavior. That's where I'll just end. So, ladies and gentlemen, very beautiful ladies and very handsome gentlemen, how many red flags do you want to collect before you leave or you exit a relationship? That's why I'm not starting from anywhere. Anybody can pick and start talking. But ladies first anyway, so.
Well, in my own opinion, you don't need to see multiple red flags. One is enough to take the leave, my sister. Once you see one, pick up your shoes, dust it off, and use the door. In fact, ghost that relationship, because a red flag is something major that you shouldn't compromise, because it's not something that would end or would stop when you get married. My sister, it's going to continue. The way it is when you're dating is definitely going to continue even after marriage or when the two of you are together permanently. So what may be a red flag for me may not be a red flag for another. But if you see it as a major challenge, as a major red flag, use the door, sister. Jackpa.
Today they will say that the girls have all come together, but okay. Lady in blue.
Yes, just like our sister said, you don't have to even count. We don't have numbers that, as you read from Google, you didn't give any number. You said something that you see. It's a warning. So when you see a warning, you just have to leave. You don't have to keep counting. What are you counting?
What is going on? What are you doing?
What are you actually counting? So when you finish counting, you put the analysis on what? Like, why are you putting that analysis on? It's you. It's your life. And then something is so unhealthy to you, as the definition said. I don't think you eat a rotten fruit. Will you eat a rotten fruit?
No, that's not true. So
something, exactly, you're not going to eat. You're not going to eat in the gutters, in garbage.
Yeah.
So I see red flags as garbage, rubbish. You are not supposed to condone rubbish into your system. So immediately you see that rubbish, you need to run. Exactly. Is it that you sweep it away or you run away? And if it is not being swept, automatically you need to run away.
I don't know, but I think we need to look at this in a very positive angle, because this is a conversation, and to me, I think that to have even definition of red flags in a manner that you read it from Google is not a standard that we should build this whole conversation around. Anybody can upload anything on Google, and I mean, you can post what you think your definition of red flag is and post on Ghana News just website, and when you type what red flag is, it will pop up that particular article. For example, Ghana News just will publish solid content there, so that may be good. But if I'm biased, I can define red flag as a way, and Google will still pop it out and will have a definition. Don't forget that what you are considering as red flag is simply somebody's imperfection or what you can't deal with. Okay. Now, who is perfect in this world? the three of you here.
Are you saying
No.
somebody's
Yes.
weakness is different from a red flag?
Exactly. No, okay,
We are
give me
talking
one
about red
That
flags.
won't be somebody's weakness. Give me one. One red flag.
One red flag that
Yes,
abuse
that won't be-
is somebody's weakness.
Exactly.
You are abusing your woman is a weakness.
It's
Are you for
your
real?
It's not a weakness.
It's not
a weakness.
So
That
the
is a
person is
pure
not correct. So we are
red
supposed to
flag.
run. The person is not correct. How do you date a person who is not correct?
Exactly. So you are helping my
So
point.
that
You
person
are in
is
the
not
same-
supposed to.
You are in the
if you-
same line.
I'm
with
not.
me.
No.
You
I'm
are-
not.
You are massaging my point.
I'm not massaging. I'm not massaging anything.
With what oil?
You are saying I'm not massaging anything. You are saying somebody's imperfection.
Yes.
And I said no. Red flag is different from perfection. And he said we should give an example.
It's
And I said
different from imperfection.
you are what you are saying is
weakness.
weaknesses.
No,
You are here talking
no.
about
Somebody-
when somebody is
so-
imperfect.
so-
It means
so-
it's
so-
a weakness,
so
right?
let me answer
I have
your
my
question.
weakness.
So
I have
let-
my
So let me
flaws.
answer your question.
But it's not a red flag.
Let me answer your question.
I'm abusing somebody and I
Let
thought
me-
somebody is my weakness. Are you for real?
Okay. That abuse is that
It's
What is
imperfection.
an imperfection? Somebody who is an armed robber is not a perfect human being. That particular stupid thing the person is doing is what makes the
So
person
that is why when you
Hold
see that
on.
beating, you run.
So I'm
Simple.
saying that yours
Flee.
too. So yours too. God says that we should go to the world and have what we should what procreate. And I'm saying that you sitting here, you have your imperfection. Somebody's own is beating, somebody's own is lying, somebody's own is testing on Snap instead of WhatsApp and deleting.
That's what we are
Somebody, let
sitting
me
here
say
saying
this,
that-
my dear, relax. All that I'm trying to say is that
Interesting.
nobody in this room have the right to say that one should be somebody's point, two red flags is somebody's point, three, and then run away and do this. All of you here, seated here.
So
all have red
abuse.
flags.
So the
Wait,
abuse is
somebody-
what?
Exactly.
Who?
Exactly.
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 Who is
Nobody.
married?
Nobody.
Ah,
No.
what are you saying?
Wait, wait.
What are you saying?
Wait.
Who is
Wait.
Mama Mary saying?
Nobody is
Yeah,
saying
but-
that nobody is saying that everybody doesn't have a red flag with them. The
Don't
point
use-
is
don't
that
even
the
use
point
red
no
flag.
the point is that if my red flag is that I don't call you as often as you want me to call you,
Okay.
find somebody who would call you as often and then leave me.
Someone
That
who
is the
matches your
point.
energy.
Exactly.
That's all.
That's why
But-
you need to
but-
set boundaries.
so
set
let me
standards.
put this question across.
Okay.
So when you say red flag, everybody's definition may be different.
Different.
For example, me. Two things that I would never compromise on in a
So
relationship.
now you are coming
No,
to the hot topic.
wait.
That one was our personal
No.
opinion.
Yes.
So now you are coming to give us what the topic.
Yeah.
And if I understand you, Abna,
Yeah.
the question was that how many red flags? It means that the number and then what type of red flag.
Yeah.
My point is that first
Yeah.
of all, we should not even have red flag. They are red flags, but it shouldn't be a reason why anybody should leave. That's my angle. And
What?
So even if the thing is
What are you
toxic and
saying?
suffocating
The
you,
person is-
you should compromise
We
your
should
peace and
compromise
happiness
because-
because you
You are
shouldn't leave.
confusing red flag with weakness and imperfection.
They
That's
are
why
two
you're not
different
getting. He's not
things.
getting the point. Red flag is different from weaknesses.
If
We
I'm not calling
compromise
you-
on weaknesses.
if I'm not
We
calling
don't
you
compromise
and-
on red
and you-
On
flags.
red flags.
What are you saying?
These are big no's.
These are two different things.
No,
You are not
no,
getting the
no.
whole point.
The mere fact that your voices are loud doesn't mean you have a point.
No. Your voice is calm doesn't mean you also have a
So
point.
listen to my point. My point.
I don't want to listen because you are using weakness as
I'm
red
gonna
flag.
listen.
We all
Okay.
have weaknesses.
I'm listening.
Okay, we are listening.
Yeah.
My point is very simple.
Yeah.
My point. Me, for example, I'm saying that if you guys would not uphold my point that there should first of all not be anything, no power given to us as couple to decide whether or not this is a red flag or green flag for me to move ahead. If you guys don't agree that there shouldn't be anything red flag, what do I mean? For example, if I'm dating you, and I know, and me, for my everything, I'm somebody who would want to eat omuto, rice balls, turkey soup on Sundays, and you don't get me omuto, turkey soup on Sunday.
Yeah.
Should that be because I like it and that's inbuilt in my life. And if you don't give me that, is that a red flag for me to leave?
Is it unhealthy?
Is that
So you are-
manipulative?
Is
that
Is that
unhealthy?
If you don't eat that particular thing on a Sunday, what happens to you?
How are we helping you?
Okay.
This is not something that is going to
I'm getting
kill
your
you.
point. I'm getting your point. So then you're saying that red flag is something that
So unhealthy and toxic. That's what we are talking about.
Manipulative.
Manipulation.
Yeah.
Something that
Abusive.
plays on your mental
Your
health.
Abusive.
mental health is draining you emotionally.
So
and you're saying you're able to and take it.
What does it tell you and take it on a Sunday? What happens to you? It does absolutely nothing
my
to your
mental
health.
But it could be that the omuto is harming his mental health. Without it, it will harm his
or
mental health.
it's even a health prescription.
Please. This is a bad no. It can be ordered. When you're being manipulation, who orders a solution for you? When somebody is being manipulative, who is going to order a solution for you? Emuto can be ordered, and you're not going to die.
Let me do your microphone for you.
Emuto can be ordered. People can buy online and eat. What are you saying? What's mental health about Emuto?
No. You see.
Yeah.
Guys, the issue we are having to deal with is that when I mention Mutu and Tekisu, it may be very, very, it may sound street in the argument.
Yeah.
But listen, I've signed up to Healthy Life or what the one Cristiano Ronaldo was signed to. Healthy Life, they have something like that. Herbalife, okay, or something like that. And they give you a prescription of what type of soup I should take. What type of you cannot say Mutu and Tekisu. That is what built me.
Really? So
why? Really?
Why? There's no option. Are you telling me when your wife doesn't do? Yes.
Even if I have to accept that, yes,
there's no option.
Even if I have to accept that there are indeed red flags in every relationship, and there should be a runaway. It should be runaway for everybody. Then you guys will agree with me. Between men and women, women have a lot of red flags that men should run away from.
What are you talking about?
We are not debating on
what
women
are you talking
and men.
about?
I'm trying to.
What are you talking about?
No, we are not personalizing. We are not doing gender based.
I'm personalizing because
don't personalize it. We are not doing it gender based.
To accept my point.
No.
Because you know, even if I have to agree with your point,
and that's
you
guys
guys
you have to
know
agree.
That women have a lot of red flags.
For example,
makeup cost from your hair.
Is that a red flag?
Is that a red flag? Is that unhealthy to you?
My dear, if you cannot afford the makeup, I will pay for it myself. That is not a red flag.
No, listen.
Read your definition.
Listen. I'm reading it for you. It says. Listen. Red flags are warning signs. Warning signs. Warning.
My personal warning signs.
Warning signs. That indicates unhealthy. That's what? That in future I cannot cook for you. That in future I cannot take care of you.
If my doctor says that, God forbid, but my doctor says that somebody is diabetic, and the doctor says that the person shouldn't eat sweet, and that what the person should eat is low sugar. Should drink attire tea. And I come and date you. I come and date you, and you are not preparing attire for me. You think that is not a warning sign to my health?
They want me to tell them about attire.
For a girl who loves to cook attire. It's that simple. It's that simple. You don't look for a girl who wants to cook that. It's that simple.
Everybody is made for someone. So if you find
that's even wrong to say.
Why is it wrong to say?
Were you twins? Were you born twins?
No, we are not born twins.
Which boy were you meant to be with? Which book? Which theory is that?
Bosu, if you want
you know
attire,
who you marry.
No, if you want attire, find a girl who can do attire.
Simple.
Leave somebody alone.
Exactly. It's that simple.
And you yourself that you want attire. What is stopping you from you learning to do it yourself?
Of course.
So if the person dies, are you not going to take attire? If the person dies, is the person taking the attire to the grave?
Okay, so
we don't because we don't want to understand.
So let me.
So the viewers now get to know that she is refusing to understand.
Because your point is your point. No, your point.
But Mamicha and Fresh Muna.
No, she's not.
Why are you putting words in my mouth?
But
though?
she says she doesn't want to understand. But you guys
because your point.
No, I'm listening. It doesn't mean I understand what you're saying.
Valid to me.
I'm saying that I'm listening to what you're saying, but it doesn't mean I understand what you're saying.
Exactly.
There are two differences. You know,
Listening
this is a red flag.
understanding
You are putting words in my mouth already. When I've not said it. When I've not already said it.
You guys are abusing the word red flag.
No,
we are not abusing. You are refusing to understand.
Okay, let me put it this way.
What is your red flag? Sorry, maybe I'm just posing.
Okay, me, there are two things that I can never compromise on in a relationship. Number one is cheating. Number two is if you have the tendencies of abusing me. It's not the fact that you have abused me. If you have the tendencies, if we have an argument and you raise your hand, I see that. No, cheating is.
What is cheating?
What do you mean by what is cheating?
Sexual intercourse will be cheating.
It's not about just sexual intercourse. If you are giving time or body or the things that you have promised to give me to another woman, that is cheating.
Cheating even occurs in the mind before it
exactly.
It occurs physically.
Everybody is a cheat.
So no.
Everybody is a cheat.
Okay.
Everybody is a cheat.
Listen.
And the viewers at home knows everybody is a cheat.
Listen. If you thought it, if you
a girl and you test another man and you delete, you sneak chat, and maybe the man is calling you and who is this?
How did you know all this?
No, I'm giving example scenarios.
How did you? Because I'm surprised. Because everybody. How do you know all this?
No, I'm saying that.
Because you are doing that, so you feel everybody is doing it.
I'm saying
no. I think you should retract that. I'm somebody who can never cheat, who can never get myself.
So you shouldn't have.
So
you should have generalized everybody. So retract your statement that some people are cheating, or some people are cheating.
So listen. if you have cheating in your mind, if you've thought about a girl in your mind, that cheating is not visible. It's not something. Listen, no. Let me make my point. There's
no proof that you're cheating.
It's not even the proof. It's not about the proof. No, Richie. Listen.
If you give colorful imagination,
goodness.
Listen.
Let me make my point. Let me make my point. I'm saying that if you as a man, you see a woman on Instagram, you like her page, and you fantasize about that woman, what is my reason to be angry? But if you are calling a woman 11 something, you are letting the woman meet you, you are driving, you are putting in effort to go and meet a woman. You are putting in effort to exactly. You do marketing consultation at 11.
It depends.
11:60 p.m. Are you serious? Are you serious like that?
Event organizer, time and event
no, that is different.
You know your caliber of man. So you don't accept certain things. You get it?
Yeah.
I can compromise. Ebia, you can call a girl whatever. That is somebody's red flag. So understand her. If you feel you can't deal with her, you just run. That's what
find the person who understands you.
Exactly.
Who matches your energy.
1 a.m. Krobino Kasa. The person is comfortable. But down China while receiving.
I won't accept you talk to anybody at 1 a.m.
So it's a red flag.
But if you do it,
so what do you call that?
Why?
I want to know how you call that.
Do you want to tell me that somebody has not called you at an odd hour, that the person mentioned a name that wasn't
consistency?
You? No. So now you always qualify with consistency.
Yes,
when
because it has to be
No,
it's not 4 flats. Hey, when somebody call once it shouldn't be cause of an alarm.
Yeah.
But consistency, we are talking about the red flag we are talking is not just one day something. No, it's a consistency. I can't see you 1 a.m. call and then all of a sudden my family bag.
Okay. So I'm not saying Mamecha was saying that there are 2 things that are red flags for her.
That is it.
She said 1, which was cheating.
Yeah.
And 1, abusive relationship.
Yeah, if you have the tendency, not just abusive. I want you to understand the point.
Even if you think the person will abuse you tomorrow.
No, not if I think.
Thinking when he displays certain attributes,
and even
like you have arguments and then he raises his hand or he throws something at you.
That's what I'm saying. That
we have 3 types of abuse.
If you abuse me emotionally,
good.
If you abuse me
verbally,
that is something I can probably work on and forgive you.
What's abuse emotionally? I want to understand it. If somebody abuses emotionally.
No, now you are delving into my life. You are delving into my life.
You personalizing
it. Make it a bit illustrative for people to know that we are not just talking out of the blues. I mean, we're given specific things connecting to our lives for the viewers to get connected to it.
Let me put it in a scenario like this. For example, if you ignore me, if you are going to an event or if you are going somewhere that you know that I would want to go, but you uninvite me, you put it in my mind that, oh baby, I'll take you, or baby, I'll go with you, and then you find some flimsy excuse to uninvite me, that you are emotionally abusing me.
For that flimsy excuse the man is giving.
Why this is not an
because we need to generally understand all of this. Guys, I think you guys should get to understand this. The first, you asked the definition of red flag, you defined it.
Yes.
And I said that to me, the word red flag itself should be deleted. You know why? Because what is red flag to you, like you said, cannot be red flag to somebody, blah, 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 blah. We have an assignment on earth, whether Muslim, Christian, we must procreate and increase the world. Why don't we work on each other's weakness? Do you know how many women and men feel proud to say, I changed this person?
So somebody is beating me.
No. There are certain things you can't change.
You know how many of you let me know.
Somebody have lived 30 years with abusing somebody.
Beat them and they report their boyfriends to police. Police come to arrest. They come with their bruised face and be police me pass me and can you.
That is not a red flag for them.
That's not a red flag for them.
So they reported.
No, it's not a red flag. A red flag is something you cannot live with. It's a no. Once it happens, you cut it off.
It's not a red flag to
exactly.
I put it to all of you. That
please, this is not a courtroom. Stop putting things to us.
I suggest to all
Don't
of you.
suggest to us.
Just say it on the table.
As you want to say.
We are not suggesting anything.
Don't suggest anything to anybody.
I'm saying it is my case that
it's not your case. We are talking stock.
And that was the open.
Okay, it is my
Oh, you know.
Now the matter
You
to
go talk
so
through.
he's taking the shit.
You know the annoying part. Do you know the annoying part? The way Richie is saying, "Oh, we should delete the word red flag and we should accommodate
It's never
people."
possible.
When you accommodate it, now they'll come and play Rayman's song to you. You saw the red flags, baby, but you ignore the red flags, baby. When we see it, bye, boy,
No.
boy, bye.
Okay, well, for me,
So, Richie, you're telling me that when your wife abuse you, you sit down and then you work on it and change it. Like, I want to know. You work on it and change it with your wife. Let me marry you and start abusing you because really,
well, for me, I'm not.
you are changing an abuser.
For me, I'm that kind of guy.
Good luck.
Good luck.
No,
Understand
No,
the
but
question.
let's listen to the man's perspective.
Exactly.
Let's listen.
Let's
See,
see.
forgive me to say this, but I know some of you can relate. Do you know there are some ladies that when you inflict pain on them, love making is something else for them.
Yes, that's
So-
them.
so
let me
fine,
finish.
that woman.
Let me finish. So the man, after leaving that particular relationship and moving on, would meet a new girl. You have your red flag. You know, red flags are sometimes conversations that people don't really have with their new relationships before they move on. People
Yeah.
really do not want to talk about it.
Yeah.
So the man does not know, but it's a red flag. It's a no second chance from what you are saying. It's a no-go area. This is a guy who never knew that, for example, he can't come and put pecs on your nipple. Hey, madam.
She's a baddie.
Hey.
Give it up for the birthday. Your boyfriend is enjoying.
And then they may share.
No, you were making a point. You were making
So
a
I'm saying
point.
that from what Fresh Muna and all of you are saying,
Yeah.
that red flags sometimes will not even. It's a no-go area. It's something that it's a no.
Yeah.
He doesn't want a guy who hits. If you hit, there's no second chance.
Yeah.
He doesn't want a guy that somebody's own is, like you said, is it can be hit, it can be pain, whatever. If
Yeah.
somebody had a relationship where before they make love or whatever, the person have to get a hookup pecs, clip it on the nipples, cause a bit of
Why
sensational
you
pain.
going?
No, I'm just
Oh,
saying.
it's true.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Then you meet Mamecha or you meet Muna or you meet Lane, who the person doesn't like that. Then on your first love make, you go and bring horse whip. that is how serious.
Hey,
But don't you before the relationship? Didn't you guys had any conversation?
A talking
didn't
stage.
Didn't you
That's
talk
where you
about
ask
your
about a
sexuality?
lot of things,
Didn't
yeah.
you talk about the things that you expect from your man in bed? Didn't you talk about all those things?
You're supposed to talk about everything. and
Because
then
you don't
at the
just go
talking
boom
stage.
and then you're into the act with the person. There are certain conversations you have prior to you guys having
So you know
such
a little
acts.
bit about the person
Of
and
course.
what they want, what they want to see.
So let me ask this from Richie. So you don't have any red flag at all? Is that what you're saying? There's nothing you see in a woman
you see-
or in your woman
Yeah.
that would how should I even say it? That would make you want to flee from the woman.
I'm just very happy with the question because then it comes back to support my whatever I'm saying about red flags. That red
Yeah.
flags are not something that should cause the death of the relationship. Like how people are saying it's a no-go area, I should cut off. I believe that we are all imperfect. So I have red flags, however. My red flags are not things that should break the relationship up. My red flags are imperfections that I think I'll have to let you know.
You've not answered.
No,
You've
so I'm
not-
coming to give specific
Okay.
red flags. I'm just giving you a definition. Why, if I give the red flags, it is not something that would make me leave the person.
Okay.
Okay, Paul said something that when I was a kid, I did things like a kid, but when
Yeah.
I grew, I understood things differently.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are certain things that when I was a kid, I'll just say this one. If a girl does like blah blah blah, yo bro, women, what your red flags are? The woman go fit do can set by you never go know. Your red flag is living by you or working with you or what you can never. It's for life.
So Richie, I have a question for you.
yourself.
I have a question for you. So Richie, in all honesty, okay, if your woman should cheat on you and she tells you, Richie, I've cheated on you, what would be your reaction? Would you keep seeing her the same way?
They'll work on the
the same way,
imperfections
and be working on the imperfections.
Yeah,
Tomorrow she'll go and
Yeah.
cheat
Baby,
again.
I know
She'll
this is
come
your
back.
weakness.
This is your
I will
weakness. I'm
help
going
you
to
change. I will
I'll
groom
help
you.
I want to, we want to know.
I'm
Tell
happy-
the viewers.
I'm happy I'm representing the over 40% of men in the universe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm representing over 3 billion men in the universe.
He'll be the first person to run when he see that.
No. Let him answer. I want him to answer this question
Very well.
from the deepest part of his heart.
I'm going to really answer this.
Please bring him his wine.
And I'm sure. That's what I mean. I wanted wine. I don't know.
Please bring his wine, okay, please.
You get it.
Yeah, that's good.
And but your production guy, fellas, he invited me.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
But let's hear you.
Honestly, guys.
Yeah.
For me, what I think is that that question that she asked, my answer is going to shock her. It's going to surprise her. Because if my girlfriend
Please drum the bomb.
confess, baby, we need to talk. She comes to me. She's like, I did something. What did you do? I had an affair with another man, and blah blah blah. The mere fact that you could open up and tell me, it's something that would increase my love for you.
Yes.
Wow.
It's
Okay, what
possible.
if she
There's
didn't
some
tell you
people like
about
that.
it and then you found
Yes,
out yourself?
some people are like that.
Side eye.
This one, no.
Hey, it's a
very
trap.
bombastic
Run.
side eye.
Run. Listen, run.
She will see her
I'm
wife,
telling you,
her
run.
girlfriend
It's a
insulting
lie.
her mother, and he ran. He will run away from the relationship.
It's
you know
a lie.
No, I mean,
Run.
we'll come to that aspect. But you see, I've been in a former relationship. I will not. Okay. So I've been in a relationship in my past many years ago, where I actually decided to date somebody because she made very detailed confessions that I felt no girl would have to make to a guy who may have women around him at that stage, and it got me to be so close and so attached to the girl.
It's
You
possible.
get what I'm trying
For
to
that
say?
one day.
Okay,
I
what
know.
if she didn't tell you and then you found out yourself?
That's different.
Okay, now.
So that's not a red
Okay,
flag.
okay,
We're
okay.
going to
That's
relationship
okay.
advice.
That's the scenario now.
We're going to relationship advice. That's not a red flag.
Yeah.
So this is it. If me,
So it's not a
Okay.
red flag to
See,
him. But another man
Well,
will leave.
Gone are the days. I remember me and my boys had those times. We used to have we sit down and then we would tell ourselves, say, Charlie, this is how to know if a girl, your woman cheats on you, blah blah blah, and then approach her, blah blah blah. Then later we realize that now, if a woman when a woman cheats and is sexual, never engage her in those sexual conversations as a red flag and letting her know. Keep quiet. When she does it again, she won't. You will not notice it. Be quiet. Mark it down. Be in it.
So you are so accommodating that nothing your partner or your girlfriend does would ever make you leave the
When I
relationship.
was a
Is that
kid,
what
I
you're
thought
saying?
like a kid.
No, but now you're a
When I
man,
grew
so
up.
now
This
you
is where I'll have a problem.
yeah.
Okay.
Where I'll have the problem with when it has to do with cheating is when I see it before my eyes. Let not be any evidence of that. For example,
Yeah.
let not me come and see you, me and the girl and the boy having sex, blah 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 blah. Or let me not come see you kissing or have videos of sexual intercourse. Chat and those things. Well, I don't
So when
really
you see that,
place-
are you going to leave the girl?
if I see that the person is on top of another man
Yeah.
or another man on top, that's not a red flag, but I will leave. It's not a red flag. Because of the law. It's a law. It's Ghana law.
What's the law? It's even in the Bible. It's even in the no. It's even in the Bible. That no. It's even in the Bible.
That's how we are running
No,
away.
no,
So
no,
it's
no,
what?
no.
What will you
It's
call that?
something you can't deal with.
You can't do with.
Some-
That's what we are saying. You
some-
can't do with
Because you will
something.
never see her the same way
Wait,
again.
that is it. That's what we have.
But-
It is
but who
toxic
tell-
to
who
you.
tell- let me-
It's going to affect
can I
your
be honest
mental
with you?
health. That's why you are leaving.
What's one extra video
I
with
said,
him?
no,
Exactly.
Maybe. See, that's what I'm saying that. Okay, so let me, not myself, but let me give a
I
typical
thought you said
example.
imperfect person, so
No,
you are supposed to
no.
stay.
What I'm trying to say is that okay, fine. Now, me now.
You
if
were
I-
supposed
to
no,
stay.
me now. If I realize my girl or my fiancé, my wife, has cheated on me, yes, it will paint photochronic image. But she would. I would do some.
Okay.
Okay.
So you would stay and retaliate.
Yes.
You would stay and
You
retaliate.
don't know I'm
He will just
retaliating.
mirror the
But how would you
behavior.
know?
He will mirror the
Women
behavior.
will always know.
That
You-
what?
That's you are retaliating, of course.
Okay, how would a woman know I'm retaliating?
Your behavior will change, your actions and some things will
Your
change.
daily life, Sef, your life, your everything is changing. What
No, I'm telling you,
I mean-
if you cheat on a woman knows. If she's not said anything about it, she.
The woman come and
If-
smell
if-
the- the woman smell the
if-
dick
if-
and know
if-
that the man
It's
is
not about
cheating or
smelling the dick. You know your
Christ.
man. When a man is changing, a woman will know.
what. A woman and man who can see who is changing.
Hey,
Are you
hey,
serious?
saying-
Richie, don't go
Yeah,
there.
Richie, don't go.
Are you serious?
Why you use
That
2 years
place,
to
you
know?
don't
A woman
even
will
want
use
to
5
venture
minutes to
there.
know.
This is where I was trying to push you guys to.
That's
you
what.
guys have helped me. That women are clever cheat. You can never know.
What are you talking
they can
about?
better defend.
What are you talking about?
No, I push them to an angle. I'm trying to let you act, so you go there.
What are you
that's
talking
what-
about?
That's one of the red flags. As a man, it's not fair to.
I thought you said there are no red flags.
Maybe. Oh no, I said there were. What did I say? I said red flags are there, but I consider them as imperfections.
Yeah.
And they should not be a yardstick for a breakup.
Yeah.
However, one of the reasons why I believe red flags should not even be a question for us to consider or talk about is that men are not so clever. And let me be very honest. Forgive me, guys watching at home and stuff, but men are not so clever. Why would a man, for example, leave chat on his phone which he knows may cause a woman would not.
It's just blatant disrespect to the woman.
No,
It's just blatant disrespect to
but
the
there are
woman.
some women. See, it's more disrespectful
Yeah.
than you are with a man. Okay, you are chatting other people, sneak, having sex, cheating. The man doesn't know. The man is doing chatting, flirting, not sexual intercourse with a woman. You pick the man's phone, you saw it. I mean, you saw the conversations and stuff. You have the ego because the man has not seen it. Okay, you think that's a red flag. The man has not seen it. So you blah 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 talking blah 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 blah. But you see, the point is that the man may not have pictorial evidence or video evidence to consider that as red flags.
Okay.
But the man knows his woman. He's had sex with you.
That's the
He
exact
hasn't-
thing
he
we
hasn't
also said
he
that
hasn't said what
a
has
woman
changed
knows
about
his
you.
man.
You don't even know what he's
No.
identified.
No.
But you will not come and talk
No.
as red flag because
No.
you are part of the puzzle. You fit the puzzle, and let's go on.
No. So just because
What is red flag?
No.
Let's move on. What is red flag? It's an orange flag.
purple. So do you know?
I think you should be giving us wine on your.
Hey, goodness, this wine. Please, somebody should bring Richmond some wine for me.
They should bring a whole bottle.
Exactly.
So let me put this question across again. What do you consider as red flag? I have stated two that I won't compromise on. And from what Richie said, there's something that I want to talk about.
Okay.
Do you think that if somebody is flirting with somebody and clearing chats, for example, if I'm flirting with somebody here, a guy here, and I'm in a relationship with you, and I've cleared the chat and I've left the phone, you don't know that I've cleared the chat. Don't you think that chat will come back again? Because you don't know that I've cleared the chat and I've left the phone somewhere for somebody
How will
to
it come back?
Because the person doesn't know. If I'm flirting with somebody, the person will obviously also want to flirt back, isn't it?
Don't go there. Women, smart women, especially women of you in this place.
Why you
There's one thing, guys. I wish all of us can have a conversation. The four of us in a different topic on. Okay, maybe I don't know. But let me on what you said.
Yeah.
When a woman is in a relationship.
Yeah.
And a man who knows you are in a relationship wants to have you. We are the most. For example, I'm speaking on behalf of the men. 4 billion, 3 billion. We are the most understanding to
Boyfriends.
compromise. We are the most understanding to compromise and know when to call, when to chat, when to do. So it's not about he will never send any message back. He will call back when you've gone to work or you've gone somewhere. That's how it is. I mean, you guys are women. If, for example, somebody is chatting,
I'm not flirting with anybody, so I won't know.
Let's not make it personal. I'm
not personalizing, but you are saying that we are women, and I'm clarifying that I'm not flirting with anybody.
All women cannot be in the studios here.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that generally, from the past, let's be realistic.
Yeah.
Fresh Mona and Lean, please listen to this.
Yeah, we are
There some
listening.
Women, when they have relationships and they are still chatting a side guy. For example, their relationship had problems. Okay, regardless, you tell the man you are in a relationship. 90% of them would consider, I can still try. Let's
Do you
see
know
what
it goes
happens.
both ways? Because you
I
can be
know,
dating
I
a
know.
married man and he will tell you,
How
don't
would
call
you
me
date
out.
a married man?
Please.
How would you
Every
date a man?
cheating
Why
is
would you date a
cheating.
married man?
Let me land.
But there are a lot of ladies who are doing it out there.
Exactly. That's the same way the man will also compromise and tell the lady, don't call me this time, don't call me. And the lady will also not call. So it goes both ways.
Yeah, so she knows
Hand
maybe
go, hand
after
come.
6
Hand go, hand
p.m.
come. So what are you saying?
That's all.
So it's the same thing.
For instance,
So there's no justification with what you are saying.
I'm just confused.
Why are you confused?
Because it is going on.
You guys are
When
trying to
a married
Nobody is trying to balance it.
It just
he will tell you
applies
I'm married,
both
blah blah
ways.
blah.
Why should
After
you have
6
a
p.m.
girlfriend? Why should you have a girlfriend married and approach another woman? Why?
Then ask your gender. because they are
Exactly, the gender you're speaking for.
Yes,
they are
you are speaking on behalf of 4 billion.
4 billion.
Okay.
Go ask your gender. Why are they
Ask them.
chasing and giving time?
because
We are
the
supposed
women-
to meet here. We are supposed to. Don't call me. My wife. I'm home. Then they'll test. Quick,
Oh, they have
I'm
3
home.
phones. They have 2
So
different
what are you
phones.
saying?
This one is for
So
this and
don't
that one
even
is
based
for
on
that.
gender. If they are using that as an example, please, you are wrong.
They have 3.
You said
They have
a different
multiple
thing.
phones. Multiple phones.
I read an article where somebody's phone was in her.
You guys are amazing.
No.
A man was having another phone in his car, and the
Yeah.
woman had no idea till
Women
one
do
day.
the same thing.
So that is it. So
Women.
don't
Women do the
do
same.
gender
So-
based.
Women, they have women. They have even different Snap accounts that they log.
It's still one phone. You people have 2 phones.
That's
What are you
we're talking
saying?
about account. Phone, it just say how many WhatsApp can be on one phone?
2.
Who told you that?
But
different
everybody
normal
knows.
account.
So let me break the news.
Break the
You can have
news.
the 2. Go to your browser, type www.whatsapp web, scan another WhatsApp on.
Okay, so you know that.
Ah, but who
Oh, I
doesn't
didn't.
know? It's
No, I didn't
fine.
know. I didn't know
I don't
that.
work
Did
at
you know
WhatsApp. I
that?
don't
Did
work
you
at
know
WhatsApp.
that?
I think
Did you
so.
know that? Did you know
So
that?
for
The
that-
women gender.
Do
Did
you
you
know
know
that
that?
Mohammed Kudus called the go today?
Yes, I did. I saw it on Instagram.
How many 50 what minutes?
I don't know.
Yes.
Why do I put
Yes,
that in
you
my
don't
head?
know.
Why do I
So-
put that
you
in my
don't know.
mind?
So does it
Why
mean-
do I put
does it
that
mean
in
you
my
didn't score
mind?
the goal?
Why do
Does
I
it
put
mean you
that?
didn't score
Why
the
do I put that in my mind? I saw that
Okay,
what do we
okay,
call it? Stonebwoy was jubilating about it.
Who's Stonebwoy?
So what are you talking about?
He's a
musician.
public figure, and
So-
anything that he
so let me
publishes.
let me put this question across. Mona, what is a red flag for you? And before she even talks about that, ladies, don't be in the habit of collecting red flags. Please.
Men, where's my
Don't
camera?
don't be in the habit of
Men.
collecting
Men know that even Adam, who was created at the time when there was no sin, took advice of
Adam
women.
himself had a red flag.
What
Why
is
did
red
you
flag?
leave your woman? Where did you
Period.
go?
If he was giving her attention, would he
Attention was lacking even from
Was
creation.
Adam created as a bodyguard?
What are you talking about?
are you-
Attention is
was
not
Adam a
bodyguard.
bodyguard?
Should attention come from
So
bodyguard?
if you give birth, Rich, calm down,
attention.
calm down,
If it's
calm
really
down,
shit, or shit,
calm down. If
but
you're
there
a
are people who
firstborn,
shit with
you're
their
a
partners.
firstborn and your
There are-
parents are going out, who do you expect to take care of your
They
backbone?
are in the same garden. We are in the same house.
Which garden?
And you are going to take fruit. You are going to pick
Did you-
fruit from
did
the
you-
fridge.
Adam
I
didn't
should follow
tell.
you.
Adam didn't tell if he was going to take any fruit,
Adam said
and that's
what?
the problem.
Tell-
Lack of communication and lack of attention.
Lack of communication. Lack of
So
communication.
you guys here even know the script.
So Adam was actually the one who made the mistake.
Why did you not give her attention?
And then-
imagine
and
this
no
this
communication.
scenario that Adam and Eve were talking and they were together. When the snake came, how would she had deceived Eve? How would she have spoken
At
to
least
Eve?
somebody
Because
will be
the man
stronger.
was there.
I don't think you should say this ever.
Why
When
shouldn't
you
I?
can be with a woman, go to the club,
Yeah.
go to restaurants,
Yeah.
go to places with the woman.
Yeah.
If another man wants to take the number or they want to do an eye contact, they will do. She will never. You will never know.
Okay,
So
that
both
is
of
your
them
gender.
are-
That is
that's
the
your
gender.
gender.
Why are you blaming
It's
the
your
woman?
woman, your
Why are you
woman.
blaming
It's
the
your
woman?
woman.
No,
It's
why are
your
you
woman.
blaming the
Why?
woman?
It's your woman.
Okay, let me. No.
If the man, if your
If the
gender
man is not
respects
correct,
you
if the
enough,
man is not correct,
the woman too is not correct. Yes, the woman too is
That's
not
all I
correct.
wanted
So
to
it's
say.
both.
No,
The woman
I'm
is not
saying
correct. The
that.
man is
I'm
not
saying-
correct.
I'm
Why
saying
you?
that-
What are you saying? Why are you saying? And the woman too is not
You are
correct.
responsible.
Responsible for what?
Another man is eyeing you. You are in the same work facility. Another man is trying to hit on you. You didn't find it appropriate to let it up, baby. I think this man, the kind of looks or whatever he does, is not appropriate. It's different if you are single. You couldn't say this. But later you come and see your man is hitting on somebody and like, why did you come and talk
This
about
is something
red
that
flags?
the man himself has a girlfriend and is hitting on someone else. So it is what it is.
Do you know? Do you
Oh,
know?
what do me, I do you?
No, do you know? You know
No.
the interesting thing. Do you know the interesting thing? You see the scenario that Richie just put up. In this scenario, he's blaming the woman,
No.
but he's not seeing anything
Nothing
wrong with the
man.
man.
Did
Who
he
is
respect
making
you
efforts?
enough?
Who is
Did
making
you respect?
efforts?
Did he
Who
respect
is
you
making
enough
efforts to make eye contact?
with your girlfriend when he knows you are there? He doesn't
his
respect
fellow
you.
man.
With
Okay,
your fellow
knowing
man.
that-
Okay, the man did something wrong. What was the woman supposed to do?
Is that my question?
The man is single. Let's say that man who is making that contact is single. I have come here with you as my wife, as my girlfriend. Another man is making eye contact with you. We've moved on from there. What was
Maybe
supposed
she
to
has seen a red flag. She wants to run, and another man is coming on her rescue.
do? Exactly.
Your Messiah has come.
My Messiah has come. My Messiah is in.
Women. Oh my goodness. So what is a red flag for you? What are
Okay.
red flags for you?
Okay, since you mentioned two, I would
Yeah.
also mention two.
Okay.
So the first red flag would be a man who doesn't know his place in the family. You should know that You are the head of the family. You're the breadwinner. Don't ask me what I bring to the table.
Okay.
I am the table.
Period.
And I remember my sister here said,
I will sell the table.
I will sell the table. So we will sell the table.
I'll sell the table. So
Or we
you know,
destroy it. Exactly. So there's nothing on the table.
The table
It's
will
either
get
you're
issues.
taking it or you're leaving it.
I'll sell the table. Yes, me. If I
we-
come and meet you and you have a table, I'll sell
Remember,
it.
women are the prize always.
We are the prize.
Because
Period.
You are the prize.
Yeah.
You are the prize.
Period.
because you see it very common in the guys of this generation, always asking, what do you bring to the table? What do
Me,
you
once I
do?
hear
What-
that question, I'll run.
For that, I think
You
it's
should
very
be a man. You should know that, okay,
I think it's wrong.
whatever it is, I'm the breadwinner. I should be the head of this family. I'm the man. You should just
I don't
know
think,
that.
I don't think men now ask women what they bring to the table.
Oh,
They
yeah,
still do. They still do.
Now it has reduced.
But if you want somebody to bring something to the table, please marry another man so that the two of you can bring two tables and put things
exactly.
on it,
Then
and
you have
can
double
keep it.
table.
Don't stress any woman. Let them find people who don't want them to bring anything
As for
to
me,
the
I'll
table.
sell
It's
the
a
table.
relationship and my what's the name? Pogas furniture.
Okadeko.
So you should know that, okay,
Yeah.
even if my woman is earning,
Yeah.
but it's still my duty to take care of her, because men cherish and they take care of what they love. So if your woman is earning, you should see it as an advantage, not like, okay, we are sharing the bill. No, I know what they say about gender equality, but it doesn't apply in all aspects. You should know that, okay, because you hear men saying,
You have somebody who
you
gives
always
50-50
hear men
you
say,
go for
okay,
that
I
person.
pay the children's school fees, so you should handle their snacks or whatever.
No, but if you want a woman like that, there are a number of women out there who are like that. Go and
Exactly.
take a woman like that.
That's all.
How don't you
They are
know?
there.
If you're about to propose, how do you know this woman?
No, so if you
you're
propose to
during the
someone like that,
conversation, you know how
you
the
have
That's
person
why
to
don't
listen.
start a relationship without having a talking
That's
stage.
why
Exactly.
guys,
Find out.
That's why two women. You see a woman taking advice from another woman. Hey.
It's not about taking a. Are you underestimating a woman?
Let's hear the
Okay, we are
man's
listening to
perspective.
you.
Hi, I'm dating Richie, but this guy is also calling me. You know, Richie, then my ex is calling me, but then, you know, this man, Richie, you know, you can't trust people. I'm just giving an example. Maybe fellas, whatever, you can't trust. Date them both and see. Every woman
Shots fired.
Date them both and see. Date them both.
No,
and
not
see.
no.
But
Then it depends on the friends that your
because
partner
the woman
has.
wants to know who is good, so she will date them both. Let a man be with a woman, his girl, and then like you said, the woman is not complete at one side, imperfection one side, and wants to ask an advice or wants to do what women would do, want to balance it and see if, for example, also on try and wants to see if this person would complement. Or main girl who try to see if this person can do better than your girlfriend. O'Connor is the same as your girlfriend. Obviously, means you have to leave and go to another person. Wouldn't they say the man is humanizing?
See, that part I don't want us to go because
No,
in our perspective,
no,
Africa,
no.
What are we talking?
our
No,
dating and
no.
our courtship is
The
horrible.
arguments are for
No, it hasn't fallen flat. Listen,
No, it's horrible
listen.
because on a normal you can date like 6 men without having any intimacy. Yes. The Western world. No, the
No, but
Western
that's
world.
dating.
That's
Getting to know
dating.
people.
You're getting to know people.
No sexual
No
intercourse.
sexual intercourse, no intimacy. And then you are definitely out of the 6, mind you, you get your match.
Okay.
You definitely get your match.
6 talking stage,
Yes.
and you get your match from the 6.
Of course you will.
She's not talking. Don't get her wrong. There's
Because
no
you have your
intimate-
standards.
It's not by experience.
No, it's not by experience. There's no intimacy
Every
attached.
woman knows their next boyfriend. You are right.
No, it's not by everybody. Woman, no. It's because we are not doing it right. That's why we see.
Oh, please
When
don't
you're
put
da-
me on the spot.
Me, I have only one boyfriend. I don't have any other person apart from him. If you want, we can do what the Kenya president did. He did a press
Yeah,
conference. and then-
exactly.
yes, I can do that. If you are my boyfriend aside my boyfriend, come and talk.
You go on dates, you search.
Those men, for example, if I say you're my girlfriend, this is my girlfriend. If
No,
you're my
do you
girl- and the
think
person
no,
knows,
Richie,
like a side
Richie,
Oh,
do you
no,
think
the person can join
Richie,
behind
let me ask you
It's
something.
funny how-
No, Lynn, not to cut you. Let me ask you something. Do you think if somebody posts you, if somebody is dating you and the person posts you that if you're also dating Richie, come and talk, nobody will come and talk.
People will talk.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's funny how.
Okay.
It's funny how Richie.
Okay.
Richie was just shouting.
Okay.
Recently, I posted a picture. I posted a picture on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody came to comment, "Baby daddy, my sweetheart, my boo." Do you know if you don't have a girlfriend who is understanding and comes to read such comments,
she will investigate too.
See,
No. Okay. So if I understand you,
I'm the girl.
Yeah.
see, it's funny how people deny that they don't date 6 and 3.
No,
but
wait.
actually it is happening, and they are looking for the right partner, and they are hiding it behind keyboards. What are you saying? Some people can't even post their boyfriend because they know immediately they post another.
Asamaba.
This is what is happening, and we're not doing it the right way.
But wait. Before that, so Richie, you are trying to say that just because somebody has come out to say, it doesn't mean necessarily that it is true. That is what you're saying. That because your partner or somebody posts you
What was
that.
your question?
I'm saying that
Your question.
if somebody, yes, that's what I'm saying. If somebody is dating you and they post you right now, that if you know you are dating Richie aside me or with me, come and talk or come and say something. There's nobody who is going to talk. And you are saying that you posted a picture on
People will
TikTok.
come and talk.
Exactly.
Depend
So
on
just
the
because
guy.
no,
Depend
I'm
on the
asking you,
guy.
I'm personalizing
Okay, me,
it. I'm personal.
okay,
Your
yeah,
name
yeah.
is Richie, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Thank you.
sure.
So I'm saying that if we post you, if your partner posts you and she says that if any other girl is dating you aside from her, there won't be any girl who come and talk.
As in the person coming to claim that I'm in a relationship
Yes.
with the person, aside my girlfriend,
Yes.
nobody will come and seriously nobody would come, but people come and fool.
Yeah, for that one.
People will come and
You give
and it will not be
benefit of
true.
the doubt, yes.
And it will not be
Sure,
true.
yes.
Okay.
It's possible.
Okay.
For that one, people do a lot.
Okay.
Because whoever
And that people's comment
let
section.
me say something.
Yeah.
Guys who are
See,
nice,
see,
ladies.
there are some
tend
guys who are
to-
very honest. They may be seen as hard guys, tough guys,
Yeah.
killers, whatever it is. But even if they have a girlfriend and they are whatever circumstances put them in a fix or whatever it is, they don't lie. They tell the person that I have somebody. There's somebody there. There are people there. So if you know there's somebody there, you are coming to post to look for who. You know the person is there.
To look for who's
So
What's
go
it
to the
look for?
person's DM. I don't unless the person is multiple dating or dating 4, 5, 6 people. Then yeah, there are people who
Yeah.
may have the time to want
Yeah.
to do that. But I'm saying that, for example, if you are dating somebody
Yeah.
before the relationship, you're like, I have a girlfriend,
Yeah.
and the person understands, okay, I'll go fight and take your girlfriend away and take the and
And they are wrestling.
We're all in the race till we win. Please.
Race.
yeah, there are people who then they'll
And the guy is entertaining.
What's
And the guy is entertaining. Because if you are fighting for the person, you're obviously checking up on the person, testing the person, calling the person, meeting up with the person and all of that. Is the guy entertaining that?
And the person has given room for that.
And has the guy also given room for that?
Mona, she's not you guys are asking me.
Oh yes,
Yeah, it's a question.
Oh yeah. Because you were saying something, and I'm
That's why if I have to
asking.
be very personal about it. I think,
Oh, I'm not
I think
saying be personal. I'm just asking because you are representing
The
the
four-
what
4 billion men.
of men. Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I think we really have to look at things in a very way. And thank you guys for the wine and stuff. Let me just
Finally.
Yeah.
I have to be very, very honest with you guys.
Be honest with us. Lynn, don't forget, I'll come for your red flags.
As for mine, is plenty.
Hey.
I think I have one more, but let
Okay.
me
It's
finish.
true. She was level 1.
No, but you are not done. You are
He doesn't have an answer. Let's move
I have a
on.
lot of answers, but I think she had one.
No, but say what you have to say. I don't want you to, because people will watch it now. They will think that girls have ganged up on the guy and all of that.
Yeah, obviously, it's
So
the
Yeah, we're
evidence.
giving
So-
you the platform.
Yeah,
to
I'm giving you the
express yourself
audience
and
to
Let me put on my
You're blocking all the haters.
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah, put it on. Hey, Habibi.
I think guys, for me, I think that I suck in some things.
Mm.
Okay? That's what I'm saying, that me and Kasa, if I'm multiple or triple dating, it will be very difficult for me, honestly.
Okay.
Maybe if in the past high school or something. But because it will be very hard that I'm not, you are talking about course. You call every morning in the afternoon. Because even me, my serious relationships, course, maybe we'll talk on phone, I'll forget to reply. Because like, it's, the whole day is better.
You will definitely have somebody who will compliment whatever you are going through. There's a woman, whatever you are saying that you are busy, you are not calling. There's a woman there for
Even
you. Don't worry.
at that,
maybe you are
men
not
put
understanding
more
that.
energy
it's not
for
even-
who they are chasing more than the girlfriend they have
Of
already.
course, but the person the man is putting, that's what I'm saying, that man, that's why I said me, I don't know, but I think for me, I may be very, very different. And I'm not against any guy. For example, okay, I don't know, but dating me, well, because, because
Full package, oh.
no, it's not even about, I'm just even talking about the kind of stress I put myself into that you may have to deal with. Because for
Exactly.
example, if it's a Monday to a Sunday, just know that about 5 of the days within it, maybe it's 24 hours. I'll be at work almost about 12 hours or more than the 12 hours. I'll be there.
No one is busy for something they love.
You always make time.
You make time for what is
Exactly.
No matter how busy he loves. A text message nowadays, you can't even tell me you are busy. You can't communicate. WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, phone call, text. But they are holding their phone 24/7.
Not me anymore. That's what I'm saying. That some things have changed. Me, those times I can be on my phone and some other things. But
you don't eat. You don't go to break. You don't urinate.
I can stay.
You don't go to the washroom.
What stops you from using one hand?
To just test.
Exactly.
Baby, I'm very busy. I'm occupied. Blah blah blah.
Hold on. It doesn't mean we are not talking in between the time.
Good. So then it's fine.
There are some people who are very, very consistent.
Those are clingy.
Yes.
You don't date them because they see that as a red flag. Then you move on to next.
Clinginess.
Run.
Oh.
That's it. Those people are clingy. The woman who is sitting home 24/7 waiting for his man to call is clinginess. You can't deal with. So that one is a red flag to you. You move on to the next. Somebody will be there for you. That's it.
So there's this thing that I saw that I want to talk. I want to say that I read somewhere that men take a relationship serious when they have invested in it.
Okay.
So make sure that your man is investing. No, you don't even understand the investment. Okay. It could be financial, it could be emotional, it could be whatever.
So I do have 3 wives and still taking care of it, but it doesn't.
No, it's not. No,
It's
no
no money.
It's not about.
It's not only money.
Exactly. That's my point. And I'm not saying that's my opinion. I'm saying that I read.
If it's a combination of just money and also emotions, then you are right.
I read somewhere that
Time.
if you want a man to take your relationship seriously, then make sure that this man is investing in you.
Exactly, yeah.
Not just financially. He's invested financially, emotionally, yes, because then it's like it's very difficult.
And Mamicha, I think we should look at it this way. I think the investment, even if it's financial, not just any financial, the person is spending money on something that is building you.
Yeah.
Then that one, the person knows that it's a benefit that he must also try and benefit later.
Yeah.
If it's maybe
it complements the person.
He go and buy you groceries, he's spending on you to
go
and do your
groceries is
it's basic.
later.
It's basic.
It's
These are
That's
basic.
what I'm saying. That there are some women that pride. My man took me shopping. He took
No,
me
no,
this.
no,
he
those
took me
things
that,
are
and they
normal.
still take it as some solid kind of investment. You get it. But for example, maybe he's paying your fees. He's
letting you
trying
learn
to
a
let
new
your
skill.
dreams come. Exactly. Like trying to
Educating
invest.
you.
Because for a man to do that, he has pictured his life
with
you
you.
or what he wants to gain from that.
But it's like
he's not just going to invest
In something
that he knows is not going to lead anywhere.
I'm talking from experience.
But it's like now the men are doing that for all the girls. Like they're doing the good things with everybody.
The man who does it for, if you say all the girls, I don't know which of my brothers or the men in the world are doing it for all the girls. Because you see, a man, like I'm saying, maybe you just talk to a friend and maybe he has 2 girlfriends, 3 girlfriends, and maybe how can he open a salon for one and open a boutique for one? I don't know. Well, and the person is Rich Clinton, but for example, the person can open a shop for one, and maybe the other person, oh, my brother needs something, and he says, oh, you just go and just support it. The person is not aligning; he's just trying to
be nice,
budget or something.
Okay.
But to say you're opening your bought Mercedes for this person and you're buying BMW, you're trying to put everything at par. Hey,
It is can't be real. The money is okay. So to the second red flag, that's if I'm talking to you, we've not started dating yet, but then I check your mentality, because sometimes when people talk, you can see how they reason.
Mad.
Exactly, and then check how he responds to your success.
Are you sapiosexual?
I'm sapiosexual.
Okay.
Highly sapiosexual.
Our viewers at home may not know Clinton Sapon without.
Okay, they don't understand sapiosexual. It means somebody who is attracted to a man with intelligence, like high
intelligence.
IQ. Yeah.
Like your IQ should be high.
Some women are actually intimidated by that. Anyways, so Mona had. Yeah.
I'm referring to men.
Yeah.
So if, as I was saying, check how he responds to your success. So if you tell him, oh babe, I got promoted, this, that. Some men don't like women who as successful. Exactly. They see it as a threat, especially if their women begin to earn more than them. They feel like, okay, maybe their place is threatened or whatever. And if care is not taken in future, he's going to deprive you of attaining whatever you want to do. Because myself, someone who is ambitious. I have things I want to accomplish. I have places that I see myself. So I wouldn't want a man who would pull me back. I want a man who would push me to achieve my dreams. So if I see you as somebody, I say, okay, babe, I have a seminar I want to go to, and then he'll say, oh babe, there'll be a lot of rich men there. What do you even need to attend? No. That's a major red flag, because he's going to affect your career one way or the other.
He's protecting you.
Exactly. And then they do it in a very manipulative way.
How can my dreams hurt me?
They do it in a very manipulative way, like they're assisting you or whatever. So once you see that from the start, you leave that part. Because exactly.
I get your point, but if you guys would let me have this particular point.
Yeah.
For example, if a man says that he's given a protection on you not getting overly exposed. For example, me with the line of some people's line of work that
if you want to personalize it, we would appreciate that, because then we know these are real experiences.
Exactly.
You understand? We are not only trying to entertain our viewers, we are trying to educate them as well.
Okay, let me be very honest with you.
Yeah, be.
If your girlfriend wants to achieve everything she wants to achieve, the society we find ourselves is very unfair.
The world is unfair, not the society. The whole world is unfair.
The world doesn't live on an island. There's a society.
Yeah.
So, Lynn, I think you should get my point very well. All I'm just trying to say is that the world, borrowing your words, is unfair, because what a man, and I think it's not so good, because I believe women are built to do things more than what men are to do.
Preach, preacher.
Of course, because what men, it's wrong to say what women can do, men can do more. It's actually women can do what men can do more, and do what we cannot even do.
Yeah.
Okay. And in building from that point, the society has been so much unfair that you can allow your wife, your girlfriend, to go see that colleague of yours and employ her to let her dream come through. She would think, oh no, don't criticize me, don't do this. But the reality is that she's going to encounter a lot of harassment. And if all ladies will be very fair, even you guys sitting here, you've worked before. You've been to your father, or somebody has introduced you to an uncle, or made you go and stay with a man's house. Like, you've been in, and you know what the challenges are. Now, if the man is not preventing you from going through that situation, but is giving another alternative to make sure that you realize that dreams and that potentials, I think he should be applauded for.
What if that line that he's trying to help you toe is not something that you can actually really do?
Exactly. It's not
you can
something
actually
you see
really
yourself
do
doing.
Because
so give me an example and let me tell you what it is.
No, you are giving the example.
I've said,
yeah.
Let's say for an example.
Yeah.
My wife, fiancée, wants to be an actress.
Yeah.
And I don't like to talk about this topic on footage. But at some let's go ahead.
No, go. No, why? No,
she should be pushed
because
she should do it. She will come back and tell us.
No. If you are
because somebody can be an actress and then be loyal to.
You've done modeling before, right?
Okay.
See, we associate some careers that these people are going to be tempted.
I wanted to give you a second career.
Okay.
I'm coming in. No, wait. People can be in the house and still cheat. And somebody to be chasing her dream and still be loyal.
You were not understanding what I'm saying.
I understand, because we've tagged some people that this kind of line, when you are in politics, you're exposed. But trust me,
I'm not generalizing it.
I'm coming. Let me finish.
Okay, he was just giving an example.
Exactly. That's what I'm also saying, that you should let your woman chase her dream. It's up to her to keep her loyalty. Exactly. It's up to her to keep her loyalty.
Yes.
You can't stop. If a woman wants to cheat,
I'm
coming. If a woman wants to cheat, she can be a housewife and still cheat.
You can't tame.
She even has your schedule, so she knows when you are. Exactly. She will perfectly.
You've been cheating. hold on. I'm not saying
She
that.
can do her hands in the house. Even by your houseboy.
Understanding too is part of the conversation.
Harassment.
What
Your security man can even harass your
What's
wife.
harassment? Harassment is being tormented by somebody you really have no control about, or because you have your mouth in the person's on such an your houseboy or whatever can be sacked by a madam or anything can. What I'm trying to say is that I'm not talking about cheating. Women can cheat at home and cheat at work or whatever.
Yeah.
Stopping her from going there doesn't mean she will not.
Mostly that's the motive behind most men, that they are going to cheat on them.
Listen to me, my conversation.
So let him make his point so that you can draw on that.
What I'm trying to say is
Yeah.
that me personally, from the experiences I have, and I'm being very honest. If you want to go and test it, go and test it. If your boyfriend wants you to go and test it, go and test it. You will come back. Okay. There are some things I don't wish I'm the one here going to say it on video.
Oh no! Please, you're representing the 40 billion. So you have to say it because speaking someone's mind out there.
It's like somebody who currently
Okay.
wants to blow as a, you see, I'm just trying to say something that the various.
Why you being so polite about it?
You know why I have to be polite?
Why?
Because I think I'm a gatekeeper of a particular. I'm a gatekeeper in so many aspects.
Yeah.
Of Ghana's economy.
Yeah.
And that I cannot be talking about problems. I should be talking about solutions.
Yeah.
So I am just saying that, for example, my little sister wants to be a model. She wants to want to do modeling and all of that.
Yeah.
She's been worrying me. This photographer says she should come and do photo shoot, blah blah blah.
Hey.
Quality age. You get it? She worrying me. This photographer tested there. Oh, you look photogenic. I want to take a photo with you. If you ladies sitting in this room will be honest, most of your career path before you met whoever you were dating, that you wanted to pursue, it be a remoda. What are you talking about? They will deceive you.
So talk to your gender to stop reunions when you want. So speak to your. That's why you have the platform. Speak to your gender to stop harassing women.
And now that he has raised that point, you are already in an industry, and you clearly said you are a gatekeeper. No, I'm not asking you.
Do you rape people before you?
Oh no, I don't. That's not what I was even going to.
But let me be very honest with you.
Yeah.
This video, I can tell you on authority that there's not been my life over 12 years or 10 years of working. No girl can ever come and say that she wanted me to
So
do
there's
something
always an
for her,
exception.
and I said no, but hold on. You see, that's where you are getting it wrong. It doesn't mean that in my line of work, I don't want to say oh no, but come on. Ever since you started, let's be very honest. Maybe you sitting here want to be a career woman, politician, whatever it is. Any politician be better in your way coming. It could be mutual. No, you can have feelings for yourself in the growth, and it could be mutual, and it could be regrettable. You may not be talking. Let's face reality. All I'm saying is that I do not want my fiancé go to see.
Now that he's brought that up, now that you are a gatekeeper, you are already in this industry. I'm just asking. No, I'm just Ube blue. So Ube trendy was adding. So now that you are in that industry already, you know the do's and the don'ts. You know how to protect this person. You know how to shield this person. Now your sister wants to be a model. Probably this is what she has in her. No, listen.
I'm not going to allow her go through the same mistake many young people go through in realizing their dreams.
So protect her.
So let me tell you what I'm doing. So
guide her.
No, relax. Okay. So her dream is to be a photo model.
Okay.
She's photogenic. That's her career.
Yeah.
People DM her. I check who is DMing her. Doesn't mean all photographers are like that.
Okay.
The part she wants to go and the kind of people that may be testing her, I noticed that this may not be good for her, because in certain aspects of the industry in Africa, I'm not saying that's how it is.
Yeah.
And especially with certain people, it's not everybody. They are very decent people who are helping people identify their roles and stuff. I'm on way, so let me be very, clean, and that's a bit. But all I'm trying to say is that in order to get my sister to realize her dream, I would rather get a studio myself, get equipment myself, get friends I trust myself. If I say trust, when they are shooting, so you don't even let me end my.
Oh, I just wanted to.
Let me give
laugh.
Let me give for example.
Yeah.
What would make me want to have sexual affair with, maybe let me give as a Kobe Spice younger sister. Let's say even if that sexual demon comes to me to want to have something to do with his sister.
Yeah.
All about my studio call name sister na buy.
So,
No, but
so,
okay,
so
what I can
the point is that you can help your sister realize her dream.
Yes,
but the reality is that she would not work with you all the time.
Exactly. You are not going to be there all the time.
Yeah.
You are the manager. So
but
So what if
days that
you
you are
don't
not
have
around,
the power
She won't
to
do
be the
anything.
person's
she won't do
manager?
anything. No, that's oppressive.
No.
You
You,
see-
should actually let her live her
see-
life as well.
The best thing-
Sometimes
She's
she
an
make
adult.
mistakes.
No, so you
but-
see, you guys are just making it look like it's perpetual, it's forever. The fact is that in
Yeah.
the growth stage before she gets there, I do not want her to go through what everybody else. Okay, some majority of the young girls who wanted to get this is a topic we should discuss later. I mean,
No, but do you think your sister would ever
harassment is a very big topic. And we
no?
won't
Do you
finish
think
now.
your sister would ever had her heart broken? Do you think she would ever
so
experience
you're
that?
asking me a different realm. What,
Okay.
what I'm saying is that I don't
Okay.
want people to be taken advantage
Of her? Okay.
So if she goes into love relationship and she gets her heart broken, it's an experience for her. That's a difference. Not
Yeah.
in line with work or
Yeah.
anything like that.
This
Yeah.
is a big brother talking. No.
I mean, gone are
Yeah.
the days where I used to think that me right now, if you ask me, I believe my sister is very decent and everything, but I'm just saying that.
Do you follow her everywhere?
No, I'm saying I believe.
Okay.
You get it? It could be.
It go tire you. It go over
No,
you.
listen. I didn't say it's factual exactitude or any part. It could mean that whatever I believe is not what it represents. So whatever it is, come on. How many ladies you sitting here that you first broke your virginity, called your mother that mommy today I went to have sex. She later realized you've matured and by this time why? So that's what I'm saying, that I don't wish my sister would come and tell me I've done something. But as it progresses, I would eventually come and see that she's built experience and built momentum, and she's done it. But my point I'm trying to build, I won't use Ghana. Let me use a country of Omofia. Okay, that's where somebody wants to become a photo model.
Yeah.
Kobe Spice has the experience. There are a lot of big photographers I've worked with. Kobe Spice, Chinese man.
Yeah.
Please.
Let me
What?
mention
What?
yesterday, a big shout out to Manol. Yesterday, Manol, I know I've always been going back and forth, but I told you, don't worry, we'll have a project on yesterday.
Manual photography?
Yeah.
Okay.
Manuel wants us to do something, so we'll see. Just I'm signed to Kobe Spice agency.
Okay, so
But on that point,
Yeah.
country of Omofia. Okay,
Yeah.
let's look at this.
Christ.
When somebody wants to be, Ghana, the people that enjoy currently.
what is your definition of enjoyment?
That's a good question. Another day. Abna,
Okay, we are still on the red flags.
Yeah, I want Lynn to draw in so that we can wrap this up quickly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And sorry, just because of the enjoy, I mean, people that enjoy in terms of having profit or getting money from the work they do currently are politicians. You
Okay.
get it? And so if my little sister or my brother wants to go into politics, what I would have to do is to ensure that she chooses the right political party, she gets the right mentorship. But if I'm going to let her become a foot soldier and become a tag and enter people's television studios and stuff, that's why she needs a direction from me.
Exactly my point, that you can protect her. Don't create another path for her, because there are certain people who have it in them to be models, and they may fail at other
People, there's a country, maybe Omofia, somebody wants to go to a media school, somebody wants to go to a makeup school,
Yeah.
somebody wants to go to a cosmetology school. That maybe, for example, the person who is supposed to train the person will say, "Oh, managing, no, they may be paying." But the people go through Western situations. See, the truth is that we know the realities of what people go through.
But is everybody's experience the same?
It may not be the same. So do you know why? You don't have to so I don't know my sister's even future experience she will encounter. So I'll cut it and make sure she realizes the same potential, but not go through the same ranks.
Okay.
Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
We are trying
Yeah.
to.
I think I get his point.
Mama Cha, can you have a conversation on
Yeah.
a different topic where we should be very blatant
Sure.
on
Sure. Let's.
because
Harassment.
Mama
at
Cha,
work.
this is
Yeah,
serious.
it's happening
No,
in every sector.
I'm
yeah.
not watering it down.
serious.
Get
Yeah.
me clear. I'm not watering it down.
It will be a nice
But
topic.
yes, I'm not watering it down. I'm just saying that, there are some people who have it inbuilt in them. There's nothing else they can actually succeed at, and even if they succeed at whatever they do, there's this how
They'll
should
go
I,
back and forth,
there's
and
this
they still-
hollow feeling that they have in them, because they feel their purpose, they've not
They're
really
empty.
exactly, they've not actually how should I say it, they've not
Achieved
attained
their-
their purpose, they've not lived their purpose. That's
me,
yeah.
Actually, my purpose on earth, and I'm saying this for the first time, I don't say it anywhere.
Yeah.
What I was born to do
Yeah.
is to be a footballer.
Okay.
That's what I was born to actually do. My
How
dad
do you
played
know?
For the national team. I played national under 17 Justify. I played coast football. I was bought from Soccer Below to Palma. I've played Stamford FC in Takrade.
Yeah.
I've played football. Like I was a player. I was called a baby. My friends that knew me, majority of them that knew me
Okay.
as a footballer.
Yeah.
You know, as at now, I have dreams, and I dream I'm playing football, like in proper professional club, scoring goal. I wake up and I regret.
Hey.
I have regret as I'm now. I'm coming.
Yeah.
3 days ago, I dreamt that I was playing football. It happens even as I'm now. That's my actual calling. I cut football for school. When I was in high school, I used to take Eziat and go and join my football team to play the under 17 league. Okay. My final time I played football, I kicked football, was going to play Coach Afrani May, you so rest in peace. National under 17 Justify as a Sipon Stadium. I went to play, came back, and I was like, why don't I just focus? I want to be a lawyer, focus, learn. I abandoned football. Okay.
But I'm not cutting you.
There's
no,
hazard
I'm
or
not
whatever.
cutting you.
I'm trying to link it to something.
I'm not
There may
cutting
be
you though.
space. There may
Yeah.
be space and hole
Yeah.
I feel within my heart.
Yeah.
See, me, one advice I'll give is that anybody who feels a path he or she wants to choose is not being realized because somebody is preventing and it's a hole, and the
Yeah.
person has realized that she messed up or he messed up, people were dealing with her in and out, and so that's the same part. She should continue and do it. He should continue and do it. Especially where an industry or the area the person wants to go is not even alive.
No, I'm not even cutting you. I wanted to ask that, do you have passion for what you're reading now? What you're doing now, aside the football? You may have the whole, you may have whatever, but do you have
I have
passion?
for football than law.
You have okay.
But
Okay,
the
that's
reason
fine.
why, you
But
see,
reading law was your decision.
thank you. You see, we have something called when the preferred is not available.
The available becomes the preferred, yeah.
Honestly, before God and the Holy Spirit and man, if I'm supposed to choose between football and being a lawyer, now I'll choose law because my football, I can't go and play football. So
Yeah.
now between any other profession, I'm going to really choose law.
Because you made that decision for yourself.
Nobody
That-
did.
that-
No, I
that-
did.
yeah.
I made that decision because my school was giving me problems. There was impediment with Eziat. I have to go to Takrade. We had moved to Accra. There's a lot of challenges I faced. I didn't make that decision. I had no option.
Okay, so
than to
circumstances
concentrate in
forced
school.
you to make that
Difficult
decision.
circumstances where they could have accepted for me. See, my JSS, I had people don't know this, and I say this with a lot of goosebumps. I was that footballer that had scholarship in PAPTI, in Santa Maria PAPTI. I didn't pay school fees because I was a footballer. In Stevenson, I had scholarship because I was a footballer. I was playing for the school team. Even in my senior high school, at some point, I had scholarship. I was playing the football team. I was that person who was that dribbler. People who know me what I'm saying. I had friends like Castella and stuff. We played proper court football.
Hey, so what position do you play? Are you a
played-
midfielder?
I played number 10 or 9. And I
Okay.
scored goals. Okay. Such that if those times when we were playing Coast Milo, that's how the league was sponsored by Milo.
Yeah.
Go to Kanishi Sports Complex, drink lime. That I remember under 12, we have to weigh 30. Your weight. We'll drink lime, be climbing up and down to get the weight 30. Who doesn't know me? Go to Kokompe, football, those things. We were real football. That's the passion I had. I leave school, go and play, blah 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 blah. But the fact is that
Yeah.
So
So now let's veer off that and then take lane so that we can. Today I think this section has been extended than all the sections, but it's good because we've delved into good conversations, and
Yeah.
I have really enjoyed the conversation.
Exactly.
Lynn, let's get. Are you crying?
I'm just getting. And you know what happened? Actually, last 3 days.
Yeah.
And before God and the Holy Spirit, you don't lie with the Holy Spirit's name. When I dreamt, I saw myself playing football with Kudus. It's funny.
Kudus Mohammed.
Yeah, it was funny. Like I don't know why. I know they think about that. Like no, I don't. I almost said that, but I didn't even think about it. But as a sign of telling me what my calling actually was supposed to be, I still have dreams. I dream and I'm playing football in a large stadium. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of stadia too as well. But yeah, we need to move on. And because of of it.
Okay.
We have topic on harassment.
Sure, I'm down for it. I'm down for it. I'm down for it.
And people are going through a lot.
I'm down for it. So let's get your red flags and then we can wrap this up.
Okay, now I said red flags are imperfections, but one of the things that I think are red flags for me is a woman who sneak test deletes and pretends she's not doing. But you may not have concrete evidence because or delete, but you have that feeling. One thing about me is that my instincts. I don't know about you guys, but
women have that. I don't think I didn't know men had that. You're just telling me.
Yeah. For example, me, I don't want to dream that my woman is cheating, but if I dream that you are cheating, you may deny, but you are. That's my instinct. Like for example, if I dream that somebody's gonna die and I see it, God forbid, it's not good, but it could happen. If I dream that I'm gonna have money or something has happened or whatever it may be, it really does. So mostly I don't really talk about the negatives. So one of the red flags is me having not like I don't want to call it feeling, but maybe a woman sneak testing and deleting. Maybe you are getting her, and mostly it happens in relationships when you are mostly away. There's no happiness, and some women, that's when they find solace in other
people.
They will do it. So when you guys bounce back, then they try to discard them. And
they
try to
interrupt.
fall back again.
Yes,
exactly.
Those people end up interrupting.
They're waiting Timothy's and all of that. And the second one,
waiting Timothy.
Yeah,
waiting for the relationship to fail. Then they will.
And if some of them don't want it to fail, then you see, men are somewhere. You think they love you or they like you, but
it's a particular. It's for the cruise. They are not doing anything.
We'll give you all the whole. And you know one funny thing too. Another red flag is when you think you're doing all your best for a woman.
Yeah.
And she kind of makes you feel you've not done enough, or maybe like she's not happy or something like that, and you go back, maybe you compare other relationships.
Ungrateful being.
You know, I'm that kind of person who always wants a pat on the shoulder, like, you're doing well. You get it? Oh, we are okay.
Men love praising, like, oh yeah, they will praise.
No, but I have a question in that. Do you know that people have love languages?
Yes.
And so, are you loving the person the way he or she wants to be loved, or are you loving the person the way you think the person needs to be loved, or you're loving the person the way you like your, how should I even explain it for you to get it?
I just like the question you are asking.
Yeah.
And I don't know, somebody said from the start that every relationship must start with a conversation.
Talking stage.
So if you have a love language, the boy doesn't have a love language.
Anything goes.
You tell the man about any love language. You want the person to be a Superman or a Batman to get that this is my love language. The person may not.
But you have intuition, so you are supposed to find that out.
No.
To be happy for me.
Intuitions are.
It's for only the bad things.
Not for only bad things.
Okay.
It's not for if a woman loves you, your intuition will tell you that this person loves you.
Okay.
What we are talking about is love language.
Yeah.
Okay. If somebody's love language is always buying her gift, person will tell you, do you like, the man can ask you, do you love surprises? If you're lucky, maybe the Ebana do know bisa. Also, I love surprises. Oh, I don't like surprise. I hate shocks. So gradually you are getting to know. So maybe women are sometimes shy about their love languages
because of how we are socialized. A woman cannot even be how should I say it, loud about her sexuality.
Okay, we'll talk about sexuality, but let's know when you have language on how you should be loved. These are just basic conversation on day one or your
exactly day 1, day 2, day 3. You're not supposed to say it.
You should say it to the man.
If it doesn't fit,
the man cannot be a magician. Me, I like
exactly.
So I would presume you are me. Your love language is generalized. You are waiting to love me with a moment. For example, you believe that as time is going on, we adjust to our. I said. You see, when relationship grows, you get to know what you don't like. So I think we are growing to, but you don't expect me to know that this is how you want things to be loved and blah blah. After maybe 1 year or 2 years or 6 months,
you're not come to shout that you're not doing this.
No, I've been built like. We've built ourselves to a certain thing.
Yeah.
You see, and a woman will always run and use a love language as an excuse
to run
when
away.
You catch her or something that you didn't do it better. There was a love language you were supposed to get it. When a man gets used to that, you're like, nah, you have no defense. That's the only way you can make it look as if say you. That's why I'm not telling you this. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm doing. How many years would you say that?
I'm very keen on speak on what you want. Your
communication.
Partner he's not a telepathy to read your mind. So say it.
Yeah.
Tell him. If he can't, he will run. If he can, he will stay.
And in concluding, for me, I think that relationships are not. It's even still not late. That's why I said I believe in rape. It's even still not late when you sit your man down.
Yeah.
And then
Still
listen,
communicate,
and
yes.
let him know that you know what, there are a lot of things have happened.
Yeah.
I'm not ready to let go of it or whatever it is, but I think this is it. I'm trying to give us a chance. Not forget about it being WhatsApp text and stuff. Let it be eyeball to eyeball. It could be a drive.
What there are some women who are not good with confrontation. There are some women who cannot talk if they sit with you, but they are very yabby on phone.
Okay.
Have you encountered women like that?
Yes.
A lot of women are like that. They are very yabby on phone.
But that is why we
So
are
write that
that is why
paragraph.
we are here.
The man will read.
Don't read. Don't read, honey. Don't read.
So
Yeah.
even if they will not read, you see,
Yeah.
maybe
You have said it.
I'm coming. That conversation that's coming, he may not read because maybe what can be because in the text that should all reply to. The messages keep coming. Okay, there may be conversation. See, society. We know that not all women can speak, but when you are making marriage vow, there are certain things that require face to face.
Yeah.
Vows will not be sent WhatsApp or certain things
Yeah.
are not WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Is it the relationship is for life? It's for life. You must have a marriage have a way to have a one face to face and let the man understand.
Hey, but you
that
can't communicate.
And I don't even know
Hey,
why you
how?
can't. And this is so serious.
Somebody
that
you
it's collapsing
sleep
the relationship. You just have
You
to
should
sit
find
the
a
person
way
down.
to communicate.
And
Yeah.
there have been instances where you've had communications.
So
it's about just
say
changing
it.
the words and saying
And,
that you know what?
looking for an appropriate
I
time.
really want this to work. I think that you are not perfect. I am not perfect. This and this is what I think henceforth we should go it down. This is my new diary. I have
What do you
written this.
think
I watch a movie like that.
Mm-hmm.
This is your diary too. Write or give. I'm trying to build a new diary from the first 3 pages of what you've written that you don't like about me or you want us to work on. Take mine. Give me yours.
Let me read.
Yeah.
Let's make it work.
There has been a communication.
But you know, some
Perfect.
women will not do that.
Yeah.
They would always keep that.
in them.
And do you know how painful it is when, and that is what it is. You may be treating a woman so nice, but the next guy that they sneak test and chat knows the relationship is not going well.
Meanwhile, you, the person in the relationship, don't
You
even
don't
know
even
that
know.
the
Yeah,
relationship is
because
not
they don't
going well.
Hi. As for
Meanwhile,
communication,
that nigga or maybe that girl who is trying, maybe the boy is trying to test another girl, the relationship is not happening, it's not going well. The girl is telling that person said you've not had a chance to really have a full relationship. Maybe you even had, but different circumstances your boyfriend or your wife has now with all the things the boy has now or what you have now. The conditions are different on how he would have managed you the way it is. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you may not know how the circumstances are, but that person is what is giving the best advice. It's like certain friends who may not see until recently. And I don't know if it's right to say again, but I never knew that some relationships actually there are people who are in relationship with boyfriends who have not even gone on date nights before.
Yes.
Have not gone on
Yeah.
dates before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That no matter how bad, and there's some friends who give advice when all they want them that your guy who has all the bad character can take them on trips once a year or like create love moments and stuff, but they give the best advice. So for me, my red flags are the two things: sneak deleting messages and then making the guy feel ungrateful. Those are my two
Okay.
love languages.
Okay. Well, let's move to Lane, and then I think we can wrap this extended part up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I don't question notes.
basically, oh yeah, I just jotted some.
And is that what's wrong, Yama?
They've already spoken about some of mine, but
Yeah.
mine is first of all somebody who can't communicate.
Okay.
It's a big red flag for me.
Yeah.
Like you can't be in a relationship and you're not communicating. So I don't know where I stand. I don't know how busy you are.
Sometimes when there are problems, when the
That-
person will now come and
communicate that this is what you no. So me immediately we are in the talking stage. I'm not a clingy person. I'm a very busy person as well.
Okay.
So at least it tells me 24 hours without hearing from my partner is a red flag to me. If you're not dead or you're not in the hospital,
Why
with
not?
oxygen.
Why
I
not?
think my man is missing.
Yeah.
So why is
What
my
is your
man?
excuse?
What's your excuse? So me lack of immediately there's no communication. There's no relationship.
Okay.
So communication is very important. See, communicate to me about everything. I am ever ready to. I'm that understanding girlfriend. Let me put it like
Period.
yes, I'm ready to listen
Yeah.
to you. How your day went. Either bombard me with the messages, I'll respond. Calls, I will respond. Unless you are busy and I'm also busy.
Yeah.
And the little chance I get, I'll make sure that at least, babe, I'm busy. Blah 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 blah. Pa, we are gone.
Yeah.
But no communication, please, is a big red flag.
It's bye-bye.
And then lack of intention and purpose of dating.
This is another.
The ladies are, the ladies are, okay.
Like,
elaborate. What do you mean by that?
okay, so a man is a leader.
Yeah.
We can't take that away from them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So a leader, you approached me. I didn't approach you. You said
Yeah.
we should start up something. We are into it, and now I'm seeing you. Where are we going to? You say you don't know.
What are we? We are
What
the
are
chosen
we?
generation.
You don't know.
Yeah.
And you expect me that I'm sitting as a follower to know what we are supposed to do next. No, it's not possible, because you are going to let me use this as an example.
Yeah.
You are going to stand as an SRC president. They voted for you. You were chasing me. I've now become your girlfriend, and I'm asking you, or you're not even saying anything about the relationship. Like, what's the intention of the relationship? Where is this thing going to? What's the purpose?
What are we dating
What are we
for?
doing? What are we dating for? A man who dated for 3 years and he has never said anything about marriage, seeing your parents, nothing. Like, there's no purpose. You guys are just there.
But there are some people who are also saying, but are not, just because they are saying doesn't mean that is true.
So that comes to my third red flag. Words without action.
Okay.
That one, it goes both sides. It's not only the man.
Okay.
Your words should
Match the
match
action.
with
Okay.
your action. Both the genders. The woman, you are supposed to do what you are saying. The man is also supposed to do what they are saying. So it should be a mutual something. So you can't tell me I'm going to see your parents on Thursday every day. You are sitting down.
Yeah.
Your actions are not matching. The intention are not correlating. Your words are not matching your actions, and then it's a big red flag to me. Me, I'll run when I see such a thing. Today, baby, we'll go here. Then Adia cannot just any rape. He doesn't even remember he said something like that.
A man who can't keep his words.
He can't keep his words, and
Yeah.
his words are not matching his. And any man who doesn't match his words doesn't have any intention, doesn't have any purpose.
He's not truthful.
And you can't
He's
rely
not
on
supposed
him.
You
to.
can't rely on him.
He's
So
not
there's no
trustworthy.
relationship to me.
Yeah.
And then two, family and religious affiliation.
Okay.
Having a hindrance in our relationship. You meet a Muslim, you meet a Christian, they are in a relationship. And the man will tell you, before I will marry you, you have to convert. If you don't like, sister, don't enter. Because me, it is a red. I won't convert.
Okay. So find find someone
exactly.
who is in line with your religion.
And then
So guys, we have spoken a lot about a number of red flags. Share with us yours. What are your red flags? Share them with us in the comment section. And like I always say, we bring you the best on Clickbait. So please, my love, yes, my loves, please click the subscribe button, because so that this relationship between us would work. Would love you, and would see you on another video.